David Clarke's new book is published on the day that his brother Michael was due to be released from New Bilibid Maximum Security Prison in the Philippines. These brothers grew up in the 60s and were both criminals who were later diagnosed as suffering from manic depression. Michael had been sentenced to a 16-year term in 1996 on a charge of promoting child prostitution. He had always denied this charge. He died in prison, suffering from tuberculosis, in May 2005 after serving only 10 years of his sentence. Before his death, Michael too became a Christian after reading C.S. Lewis's book, Mere Christianity. He then was baptized in an old oil drum in the prison on the 16th of September 2000. David charts his own life and that of Michael's after their life paths changed direction when David himself had a bad experience on LSD in 1970. This story was told as news headlines in the Bucks Herald newspaper entitled Converted on LSD Trip on the 11th of February 1971. After David pleaded guilty at Aylesbury Magistrates Court, confessing to 24 crimes after turning from crime to Christ. David formed a publishing company called Abshot Publications to publish various books that related to his life's work, and he now believes that both he and Michael are victims of manic depression. They have both suffered from hypomanic episodes. However, their belief systems condition the way that they reacted to their mood swings and may well account for some of the remarkable experiences that are recorded in this book. In order to further their work, David and Michael worked together to assist and help reform criminals who had turned from crime to Christ by registering an incorporation in the Philippines under the name Trojan Horse International Tulip Fills Incorporated with the Security Exchange Commission and the Companies House in the UK as an overseas branch number FCO 25516. This story could be of real help to judges, magistrates, psychiatrists, nurses, doctors, social workers, solicitors, policemen, ministers of religion, lecturers, teachers and probation officers. Also, it could be help to Christians who have suffered from manic depression or dyslexia. It could be a means of help to reform criminals and be useful to those living in the margins of society, along with unruly youths, drug users, hardened criminals. It could also be of help to anyone contemplating or going through divorce.
Salvation is the answer to those in desperate need of giving inspiration. How Jesus came